What's up guys, it's your boy, back at you with another video. For those of you unaware of what this is basically my journey to freedom through selling things on eBay. And basically today's video, there's a couple things I gotta do in today's video actually. I've just come back from the car boot sale. It's been a minute since this is like a recurring theme by the way. It's been a few days since I uploaded last. I'm supposed to be uploading a little bit more often than I am. But it's okay because I'm trying to do my work basically. That's where I've been. You get me? So basically today guys, I went to the car boot sale and I got quite a lot of stuff, so I'm going to show you guys what I got, what I picked up today. And basically I'm gonna calculate my numbers for last month because I haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna do that. So basically it's a busy day today, and on top of that I've got lots of listings to do, you get me? So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got, give you guys the rundown for how much I made last month, and basically just talk along the way, you get me, and hopefully you guys enjoy that type of video. But basically that's what we'll be doing here on this channel pretty much most of the time, is either picking orders, which I'll do the end of this weekend actually, because it's weekend now, it's Sunday today. So tomorrow I'll do like, well not necessarily how much I made over the weekend, because it's not been a crazy weekend to be honest with you. It's just been steady. It's just been like consistently steady, like just consistent sales, you get me? Nothing like overwhelming, just steady sales, you get me? So basically I'll show you what I got anyway. Okay, so first things first guys, is show you what my room's saying now. It's getting a bit full. Basically I'm trying to just keep you guys up to date so you can see the growth. I managed to push some shoes back and create a bit of a photo area now, you get me? So I got a bit of space here, and then I kind of pushed back a lot of this death pile, but it's fighting back again. But basically I've got a lot of this stuff's gonna go today because a lot of it is just come in. So let's basically show you what I got. Now we'll start off here because it's the closest. I got this for $5, and I could resell this. If it works it'll be worth about 30 to 40, somewhere in there. And if it's not working it'll be worth about 15 to 30. But basically I'm going to keep it because we have an Xbox, and basically my pad got broken by my kids and we keep going through pads on it. And I'm paying no stupid money from CX, 35 quid just for my kids to break it again. And I know they're at the boot sale. It was just a matter of being patient and getting one without the console. So I got this for $5, bartered him down from like 8 quid. So hopefully this works, and if it doesn't work I'll sell it. If it does work I'm going to keep it basically for my Xbox, because I've been craving to play Xbox, just haven't had no time. Let me show you these couple things I got from yesterday's car boot. These were just here. Chloe's got them ready for me to take pictures of. These are like some Lacoste, like Rockport style school shoes type things. Obviously they're not Rockport, they just look like the old school Rockports, if anyone remembers them from back in like 2005. These was £3 anyway. Really good condition, man. Like honestly, really look at the inside. They're fresh, so they'll net me like 30, 40, 50 quid. Hopefully more. I got these Converse for $5 yesterday. Brand new, you know, literally. No, they're not fake, they're legit. You can basically tell fakes mainly by this label in here. That's a real label. He's got like some dodgy label with no information on. And also, just if you see and sell a lot of one shoe, you can tell by the shape. That's like shaped like a Converse. It feels like a Converse. The box is a Converse box. Add that all up together equals legit. You get me? Whew. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath, man. Fuck me. You know, I'm just like doing the intro. Anyway, this next thing is an Armani jeans thing. This cost £1. It's just a t-shirt, isn't it? It's not bad. I don't really sell many Armani t-shirts, but it'll get me something. So I'm not sure about that one. I'd say 10 to 20 pounds. I got this Les Shark. I keep seeing this brand. It's kind of like a Lacoste copycat company, but like they actually make some cool stuff. So you want to test this pad?
Yeah, exactly what I was asking.
Oh, you're naked?
Yeah.
You guys need to film like my naked son on camera. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, this Le Shark is kind of like a Lacoste knockoff, so I thought I'd give it a go. I have searched it up before. It didn't seem all that great, but it was 50p. That was. So I thought I'd give it a go, and it's good condition. So I got that. This was 50p. It's basically like a Adidas vest, but it's got like the trefoil flower thing down there. You get me? And it might have something on the back. But yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put these back and then roll them and show you, because I need all these to stay crease free for my photos basically. Okay, so I've got them all back neat again. We got that Le Shark, we got this Adidas thing. We got this Ralph Lauren custom fit polo, striped, extra small, decent condition. That cost £3, which is a bit expensive. I don't like to pay much for Ralph's at all, but now I'm learning a bit more about Ralph Lauren. I know what I can risk my money on and what I can't. For example, custom fit does better than just like a blank Ralphie, you get me? So let's hope we get something, probably £13 to £18 for that. This random Disney t-shirt, it's just Disney. Oh fuck, it's George. Alright, this is I keep getting caught out with this fucking like supermarket Disney shit. So this is probably just gonna get redonated, to be honest with you. I thought it was Disney, but that ain't shit. So forget about the Disney shop, guys. Don't, be careful. And you can still sell it, but you want the Disney store stuff, proper Disney stuff. You don't want like Disney Primark. Disney Primark ain't too bad because they don't have the Primark branding all upon the place. But like you just saw there, in that George one's right there. No one's as interested in that type of Disney stuff as they are just the legit Disney stuff, you get me? So God, this t-shirt's gonna piss me off taking pictures of it, you know. It's like this awkward fabric. Paz, I'm filming, can you stop like knitting at her in near the door? Thing I got is this is like a sign, you know. I swear this is a sign. Like, first of all, Looney Tunes is a big part of my childhood, and I found this random pillowcase. Oh yeah, what was I saying? That Disney top, I got that Disney top because it was in this pile of this woman's stuff, and she was like, fill up a bag for £1. And I love those people, but I never fill up a bag because it's usually all shit. But if you search through there, you might find these little goodies. And in that little pile, I found this, and it's basically a Warner Brothers 1993. Can you see that? That's like my birth year. You get me? And like, it's just a pillowcase, isn't it? Just a random pillowcase, and I'm like, I could probably sell it because it's vintage. But part of me is like, should I keep it? I wouldn't sleep on it, but I could hang it up on the wall, maybe. Maybe I could legit have a Looney Tunes. Not like I'm gonna be able to hang it with one hand, but you know what I'm saying? I could have like this Looney Tunes thing up on the wall. So I don't know if that's crazy or if that's a sick idea. I think it's a sick idea. You get me? So I was gassed about finding that. So if anyone wants this, let me know. I'll check out my eBay in it. Know what I mean? Anyway, we got these next. These shorts was £1 off this woman. There's more shit which I'll get to, which I got off this woman. Bare shit for £1. Now these ain't worth all that much, but they're good condition. Adidas trefoil. This flower is a little bit more valuable than the little pyramid thing they have. Like these ones will be the normal Adidas logo. You see this logo? That logo is more valuable than this logo as far as I'm aware in a lot of categories. These are brand new and it was 50p, you know. Like this is like a tennis skirt or something. Like a sports skirt, you know what I mean? 50p, I don't think the guy knew there was in his pile, but I got them. Yeah, that's what you get for not checking your stock, mate. Found some brand new Adidas in the 50p pile. So we got them. You get me? So I spent quite a bit of money today as well, guys. What else did I get? I did spend more than usual. I normally would go out with like 30 quid, but today, I don't know, probably spent like 80, I think. So it wasn't a budget day today, but it's still kind of budget. But it's getting up there a little bit now, you get me? But anyway, this is G-Star Raw. This was in, see, I'm getting so much shit. I can't remember how much half of it was. I think this was 50p. But it's really good condition, women's G-Star Raw top. Then I got this Ben Sherman thing for was either £1 or 50p. Denim shirt, like a women's one. Next thing I got, I think this is another Adidas. Yeah, I was thinking it might be the. Oh god, I got hiccups now. I thought thinking it might be that little flower logo, the trefoil flower, whatever. But it's not. It's just a black Adidas thing, which this was either 50p or £1. I can't remember. Everything I buy is like 50p or £1. Shit, you not. So it's one of them things. Get me. But anyway, next, let's go. Let's just start with the shoes. So these was £1. These are like Jones. Now I forgot exactly what this style of shoe is called, but I think I spam a little bit with the Wallabies word. I don't know if that's like officially like Clark's fucking terminology for theirs, because Clark's do this style shoe. But like, this is like a Wallaby style shoe in it, but I don't know. I've sold several pairs of these, but like, I fucking forget, man. I forget the styles of the shoes in it. But they was £1. This style of shoe does well, as long as it's like real suede or real leather. I got like 2 of them. This one's got like a driver heel to it. It's like a driving shoe type design. Like, you know what I mean? This style of shoe, good condition. And the good thing is, a lot of the times with these, the brand isn't that important, you know, because like, the style of shoe is good. You get me? And it's real leather, so I don't know. It just does well for men. So yeah, there's that. Hold on. Let me take one deep breath because I'm getting out of fucking breath doing this shit. Okay. Next thing's Converse. I basically got all these. Oh shit. Where's the other Converse? Okay, so I got these Converse which Chloe's cleaning. These black and white ones. Is there any other shoes you got?
No, it's this.
Okay. So there's them. These and these was all off the same person. They're all really good condition. Them ones Chloe's cleaning are probably the worst condition ones. They're all legit and that, you get me? £2.50 each, £7.50 for the lot, but I got them down to £7, so I got 50p off. I probably could have pushed them a bit further, but to be fair, I got other stuff off that guy, and he's doing me like really fair prices, and these are good condition. And I was like, you know what? I still make money off them. The better condition Converse, I can probably push like 15, £16 with like shipping. You get me? So I'm sure I still come out on top. You get me? But anyway, so yeah, I got all these free Converse off him. These was £1. These are some Vans doing good condition, but they're muddy. But that's what Chloe's doing now. Clean them up, make them look fresh. You get me? So with these, they all have this on the back, so you can tell by how much something's been worn by how much of the heel's worn down. That heel's barely worn, and the logo's still fresh. And obviously the rest of the shoe looks good too. They're a little small, but they'll sell. Next things are these Vans now. I had a little dilemma with these because I'm out of shoes now, guys. I'm wearing 2 odd shoes at the minute because like my shoes are falling apart. Anyway, these was £2.50. They're size 9, but I'm like size 10.5. So like I couldn't quite get into them. But these are £2.50. They're quite good. Like I wipe these down. The back's a bit. That's got some heel wear there, but the overall condition of them is really good. I'm not gonna lie. I would have worn them, but they're a little bit tighter, man. So I had to pass up on them. But they were £2.50, like I said. So we'll get some money on them. These ones here was £1.50. Talked to the dude, he's saying they're like shot put shoes, and like they're worth money. Like, and I was like, every time someone says that to me, they're worth money in good condition. These are beat. They're not that beat actually. They're a bit dirty and that. Maybe if I wipe them down, they're not too bad. But I got them for £1.50 anyway, so we'll see how much we get for them. I didn't even know shot put shoes was a thing. Well, now I know. Every sport has their own shoes. So, okay. Let me turn the camera around. Turn the camera around because I got some shit on me, which basically I got today. I got this hat for £1. I was gonna sell it first. Well, I wasn't gonna sell it. They had a bunch of super dry hats, like these vintage looking ones, but they were all a little bit messed up and that. But I was like, this is orange, by the way, I think. Or like a salmon orange weirdy colour. It looks pink on the camera. This was £1. I was thinking I could sell it, but then I thought, fuck it, I'm keeping it because I need clothing at this point. Get me? I got this top and this t-shirt, which is basically like this cool ass tie-dye design t-shirt. Get me? It's got like this tie-dye strip through the middle. This basically was off that woman who I got the Disney thing off. Put everything in the bag for £1. So, and I just need some clothes, man. This is a bit, I don't know if it's dirty or if it's supposed to be like this washed off white design. But like, it's cool. I thought, fuck it, I'll have that. So I basically got like clothed today for virtually free. But yeah, I just wanted to turn the camera around to show you that, and then we'll flip it back around again. Oh, and also guys, I got these like vintage ass night trackies. These was like for free, literally. Some seller gave them to me because they're either vintage or fake. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter to me. I just wear it anyway. So I was gonna sell them, but I changed my mind. So I basically got a whole outfit on today. I'm wearing like a free outfit. So let me flip the camera around and carry on anyway. A couple more hats off this guy. I paid $2.50 for both of these hats. This is like a New York one. Now I'm not really a hat seller, mainly because I can't like steam them back to shape, and if they're a bit dirty I don't really know how to wash them, so I pick them up if they're in good condition. But like I have to sell them really cheap because I'm taking pictures of them on the floor. Like sometimes they're a bit flat, so I just let them go cheap in it, so I don't make a lot on them. But I kind of was thinking if this is like it's a good style one, but at the same time these might be cheap now, probably like $12.99 new. If that's the case, then I'll keep this and wear it. Hopefully I can get like 10-11 quid for it. This one's like a Mitchell and Ness one. So I'm hoping, I don't know, fucking hoping. If not, then fuck it. I don't really like these flat cap ones, but I'd probably wear it anyway. Oh, also I got this hat. These was both $2.50 and the guy threw this one in for free. This was a Ben Sherman thing. So I'd be willing to say this Ben Sherman's vintage and that New York one's probably vintage. Get me? So yeah, I got a couple of hats. This next thing is a Henry Lloyd jacket, which was $1.50. It's basically a Henry Lloyd waterproof, innit? This will sell. Pretty sure it's vintage. Well, it seems old, but I could be wrong. Get me? The only problem was it had this one mark here, but like people won't really care about that, not with something cool like this. So that'll sell. So we got this. Drapes this. I'll hang this here. Ow, my finger. So I got this feeler thing. I think this was 50p. It's a little bit hairy. It needs like the hair's getting off it. Might even need an iron. I don't know. So I'll move this one out of the way for now so I can sort that out. Because half of this stuff has been processed by Chloe, but half of it I just kind of put here because I was going to do a video quick. This next item's a Lacoste top, which I think is real, but I'm not sure because all the fucking labels have been cut out. But where the labels have been cut out, they seem to still look real-ish. Oh no, this one didn't get cut out. It had a couple labels here like this, but I don't know. I don't know, because every other Lacoste label I've seen has had the picture of the Lacoste in, so I don't know about this one. I'll have a look online, see if I can find a similar one. If not, might be a redonation thing. I'm starting to get a lot of them. Yeah, I need to be careful. But it's not that it looks fake. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's just better to be safe than sorry and lose my eBay account, you get me? Plus it was £1, so. This is a Hugo Boss cable knit thing. It's either cable knit or some pattern knit, I don't even know. It looks cool. So that'll sell for sure. That'll be some monies. That's the last of them jumpers here. Yeah, I got some jeans. Some Hugo Boss jeans. The guys like they're new. The amount of people that tell me shit's brand new. It's not new unless it's got a fucking tag on. And like people legit just straight up lie to me saying shit's new and it's clearly used. But these might be new to be fair. These was a £5. Hugo Boss. Even if they was used, I'd still be getting my money back on them. Hugo Boss is probably my best. If I tell you the jeans I sell for the most is Hugo Boss. More than True Religion, more than what's that one other brand? Hugo Boss, Armani. Yeah, they do better than Armani, trust me. Hugo Boss is good. So these will probably be minimum of £30, highest 60, I guess, somewhere in that region, 30 to 60 for these jeans. So let's quickly put these jeans down because I'm holding the camera with the other hand. I already got out. It's basically some Primark things. This guy was giving things away for free, and this was like the only thing worthy, so I just grabbed it. It's like some Primark trousers, you get me? So obviously I'll get tenner for them at least. The next few things is a bunch of True Religion jeans. I'm pretty sure they're real. Like, I'm not sure, I know they're real. There was all £2 apart from one which was brand new, which was £3. So I know True Religions for £2, right? They're junior sizes, I think. Or maybe not actually, it's a 12. Is a 12 a junior size, Chloe, or is it like?
Yeah, it's like 12 to 13 and then it goes up to like size 1 and it.
Size 1?
Yeah, and then that's when it goes into adult sizes.
No, I'm not on about kids' shoes. What about jeans? Women's jeans?
Size 12 is women's, like medium, yeah.
Okay, so size 12 I think is women's. So anyway, the way to tell with these, obviously they look all authentic, buttons look real, material feels real, badge looks real, and then they have the tags in here like this, multiple tags, and like they're a good quality tag, you get me? Real, you know what I mean? And other than that, if fakes master all those steps, then you truly can't tell. What, you're supposed to get a microscope and start like counting fibres and shit. Well, there's only so far we can go. But anyway, these are the new ones. These are women's as well, I think. Yeah, 29. So, I think they're women's. Anyway, these ones are brand new. Got the tag on. You get me? These will go for money, these ones will. This is a highly desirable pattern, the dark blue with the light stitching like this. Mad thing. £3 for them. These next ones, True Religions. These are £2. There's like this, pardon my I don't even know what to call it. Long story short, it was some like middle-aged white woman with bare designer garms, you get me? Like just bare fucking, how you gonna, like, you know you live in a privileged life when you just give me a True Religion shit for £2, like, does not even give a shit? She's like giving it to me like it's fucking George. You know what I mean? Or like Marks and Spencer or something. Like, people will fight to the death over these clothes, you know, and you just gotta give them to me at the boot sale for £2. Anyway, maybe that'll be me one day, giving away my high-end clothing. Because it's not about, but the truth is, like, that just shows there, like, someone who obviously earns more money, or maybe she don't earn more money, maybe she just, her husband buys her bare garms or something, I don't know, but obviously she has an abundance of higher end clothing, and it just loses value to that person because it's just clothing at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if it costs you £1,000, eventually you fall out of love with it, you get me, and then it's not of value to you anymore. Like, for example, let me just think of something random that's like, these board games down here, yeah, I sourced them a while ago. They've been sat there, that of little value to me now, even though to someone else who's just starting, they might be like, oh, I can get £8 for that, £9 for that, £10 for that. They're worth so little to me, like, I'll just give them to you for free. Like, that gets to that point with people, like, and as you get older also, the younger you are, the more you give a shit about certain things, and the older and wiser you get, and the more consumerism you partook in, the less you give a shit. I hope that makes any sense. I hope it didn't sound like a complete and utter racist. You get me? But yeah, middle-aged white woman with high-end clothing. I mean, that's one of my targets. Mad thing. Anyway, this next, I didn't even show it. As soon as we're talking about middle-aged women, I'll like skip the next two items. These are like some Ralph Lauren jeans, which was £1. Or polo Ralph Lauren. You get me? With this little fucking US flag, which probably makes them worth a little bit more. I got like these Nike trackies, which was like 50p a pound. I think they might be vintage, or they might just be old. You get me? But they're fairly decent condition. I'll get like 10-12 quid for them. These are Armani jeans. These was a pound, believe it or not. Don't have to believe me, because the fact that people don't believe me is the reason why I get so much. So just carry on not believing me, it's alright. So I got these for a quid. And sometimes it feels weird, you know, like I'll pick up something like this and I'm like holding it up to go like, how much is this? And they're like a pound. I'm just here like holding in my hands like Armani and shit. Like it's really baffling. It's like I try and keep a straight face sometimes, you know, like to keep the game face. Just have to try and keep like that straight face. Like I know, like to me it's like a 30, 40, sometimes more than that for these items, you get me? And they're just giving it me for a quid, so it's weird. It is weird. But it's just part of it, innit? Like, these things are out there. You just gotta literally find them. You know what happens with these, like... You either have, like, someone who is clearly has more money than everyone else at the car boot sale and just has bare good shit. And a lot of the times, you can get that stuff for cheap because they don't care about it anymore. Because, like, they've lost touch with that item and that's why they've come to the car boot sale with it. And a lot of people don't approach them people, just normal shoppers, because they're like, oh, that's going to be too expensive. But what I've learned as a reseller over the time of doing this is, some of them people who have the higher end items, it's just the same as everyone else's items going cheap. Because they're just coming just as a clearance thing rather than, they're not here making money like broke people. And like, I know there's a lot of stereotypes in like one sentence or whatever. But that's the truth of it. You can think of it however, but this is how I make money. So anyway, but with these Armani jeans, this wasn't one of these rich people. This was like a broke guy with a big ass pile, and you dig through the pile of the broke people, and they'll have like one good pair of jeans in like that big ass pile of shit. Everyone has like one good item. Even I have like one or two good items, which like if I went to a boot sale, someone would find and could make money on. So like everyone's got them. You've just got to dig through the people. Like at the very least, you're gonna find an Adidas jacket in there somewhere. You get me? You might get it for 50p a pound. Everyone has that one item. You get me? So, and these Armani jeans was basically some broke guy's like good pair of jeans which he wore at Christmas or something like that. Now I own them. And I'm gonna shop them on for 30 quid. But that's like my theory to that. So yeah, you got like two clients. Someone who's rich and brings bare good shit. And then a broke person, you have to dig through their pile and find like their one and only fucking sacred pair of jeans, and they just got some new ones, so that's why the old ones are here. So I think that's all my clothes done actually for now. So I got like some garms and that yesterday. I've been doing well. Tell a lie, I went ham today, and like I went kind of hard yesterday at the boot sale because it was pissing it down like. Basically, like the last 3 days before that, I didn't have any car boot sales because I was waking up late, and when I was waking up, it was fucking pissing it down. So I basically have like felt the wrath of my own. Like I can't say it's all me, but if I had woke up on these days earlier, I might have got half an hour of boot sale in before the rain started. But because I was waking up at like 7:30, 8:30, and the rain had started, and I missed like 3 days of car boot sales, and I took a big hit for it. It got to the point yesterday where I was like listing returns to try and get my numbers, and I still didn't get the numbers, so it was a madness. Anyway, I got some good shit the other day. I got like this brand new Timberland fucking, like, I don't know what you call it, like a long ass shirt, like a dress skirt. Got some Helly Hansen, like board shorts, like it's coming to that time. I basically just get every good brand clothing that's out there for cheap. I don't buy anything expensive. Don't need to. There's more than enough of good shit out there for cheap. Like, I don't know. I can't really find a reason right now to pay up for a lot of stuff. I just walk past it, or just people, I'll be like, how much is that? Like 20 quid, and I'll just leave because I know I'm going to find the same item down there for 150. Like, I've got all the best brands here, have I not? Armani, Hugo Boss, Lacoste, Ben Sherman, G-Star Raw, Timberland. Like, name more brands. Is there anything else I can find without it being like an utter joke thing? You know what I mean? So you don't have to pay up for this stuff, guys. Yes, sometimes you're gonna get things which are a little bit more used with my scrimping method, but like in the beginning, this is the way. Scrimpage, you get me? But other than that, guys, I got a couple of hard goods I want to show you, which I got, and then I think that's all of it. It's got to be all of it, you know. It feels like I have more, and then like when I start going through it, it doesn't seem like I've got that much. But maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it is more. But let me just show you these hard goods anyway. So I've got like a couple hard goods here. Now I know this one looks spooky, but hear me out. Hear me out now. This one is basically anyone who's uneducated is a fucking grow fan, you get me? Cost £4. This dude, he looks brand new. This dude wanted like a fiver for it, and obviously I offered him £4. But I've sold these in the past, like, and I know they can be worth good money. The bigger the fan, the more the money. So one this size, I don't even know. I'm just guessing. Brand new, it's probably like 60, 70 quid. So used, I could probably get 30, 35 quid for this from £4, and it's in really good condition. It's got like this bracket and that. So yeah, pretty confident I'll get some money for that. So don't steer away from this stuff, guys. I had some stuff in another video, but I think I decided not to release that video because it was like a shit video. Or maybe it was in there. Now I basically got this from another boot sale, and I give the guy like £3 or £4 for all this. It's basically like a brand new fucking. It was brand new. I don't know. We said it was new. I don't know. But basically, it's like a big lighting case with a bunch of bulbs in it. Grow room thing. Like, this stuff can be worth money. So I paid probably like £4 for that. I ain't got around to listing it. I'll probably sell it for like, I don't know, 30. Bang the lights in there with it. You get me? So this stuff moves, man. Especially if you're selling in the UK at the minute. You know what I mean? In other countries maybe it's not as popular, but the UK, this shit's moving right now. You know what I mean? This next thing, I don't even know what. Well, I know what it is. I don't know how much it's worth or anything. It's basically a camera. Now I don't even know how to open it. Something like that on there. You get me? I don't know if it works, but I got it. You get me? So I'll check how much that is worth anyway. And I got that because I got that basically in a bundle with, not with this stereo actually, this stereo came separate. So I got this fucking Sony stereo thing here. I've actually got another one. I've got another one somewhere. Like it's out somewhere because like I've got to like, or maybe I photographed it and put it away. But anyway, this will be the second one I'm going to list of this. And I think I've listed it at 16, 17, 18, 99 or something like that. You get me? But it's got the remote and shit. Had the remote and shit. All the remotes there. So you can sell this stuff without the remotes, but obviously it comes with this little thing, so that'll make it worth more. Next thing, guys, is this DVD player. Now, is it Blu-ray? No, it's not Blu-ray. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Like, hopefully it's worth something. If not, honest to God, I got this for myself, to be honest with you, because we ain't got a DVD player. We just got TVs with DVDs, players in, and they always break. So we keep saying, like, we're gonna get a DVD player, and then like, but long story short, the reason I'm showing you guys is because I'm like, if it's worth something, I'm gonna sell it, because I got it in a bundle with this VHS player which has the remote as well. It's a Daewoo one, if you can see down there. So if it works, it's probably worth like 30 to 40 for that Daewoo with the remote. And I got that in a bundle with this, and it cost me £7 for the lot. So like 7, 3, 6, yeah, £7 for the lot. Oh, and I got one more thing. It was £7 for all them little hard good things. and this little fucking Casio calculator. So this guy I bought off, he's a really cool dude, to be fair. He does everything well cheap. So I respect people who do me things cheap, innit? And so I got that. So I met my money off all that, £7, you get me? So £4 for that, £7 for them, £1.50 for this stereo here. And to be honest, guys, I think that's it. I got like, this is something I wanna show you guys because I got a couple of these now. This is basically, according to what it is, it's a fucking handheld TV. And even though this shit was like, it makes sense though. It does make sense that this would work, but why did I not have one of these as a kid, man? It's basically a portable telly, you hold like this, it's got the aerial and shit, but it doesn't seem to be finding anything. I don't know, is this like some sort of, this UHF? Hold on, it's making a noise then. It's making a noise like it was going to find something. Yeah, anyway, I was thinking, is this UHF? Maybe it's like some weird wavelength that doesn't exist anymore. The reason I was bringing that up is I wanted you guys to tell me if that wavelength does exist. And on top of that, I don't know if I showed this in another video, I've got another one. This is one. A portable telly. Now I'm collecting them up because obviously I'm going to sell them. But also, there's loads of them out there. Yeah, man, and we're getting like a little survival kit together because eventually we're gonna get land and get a caravan and all that. That's the end goal and shit. So I kind of want this vintage stuff. Imagine watching this telly if it worked in your fucking caravan, fam. Watching Family Guy on this. Yeah, me, yo, man, I chilled there with my cup of tea and that. Watching Family Guy on this, fam, would be the fucking life. So if this. Like I say, if these wavelengths, because it's on this as well, this UHF, because isn't it like, I don't know about no wavelength, nothing, but like, yeah, if this shit still works and is like compatible with modern day frequencies, whatever, I could be talking utter shit right now, but it's something to do with frequency, innit? Then if it's still compatible, then yeah, I'll definitely be watching that in my caravan one day. You know what I mean, guys? So I think that's it. Let me turn the camera on. So that's pretty much everything, guys. If it's not everything, then just stay tuned for other videos and you'll see shit just come through anyway. I have sourced a lot of stuff in between this time. Like, what you guys are seeing on this channel is like a small percentage of the shit that I'm getting. Small percentage of what I'm selling. Just a small percentage of my life, you get me? So if you want to see a little bit more, so go check out my Instagram. I would say check out my eBay, but don't do that because you fuck with man's conversion rates. If you want to buy something, go check out my eBay. Send me a message that you're from YouTube or whatever, and I can do your discount. But like, I pretty much just sell through eBay, and I can't be asked. I've been thinking about it, and at the moment I just can't be asked like setting up this PayPal malarkey to just do random things. I might do in the future, but if you want to buy something, you just have to check out my eBay, innit? I don't mind the 10% fees. You don't have to message man telling me, oh, but you get to save 10% fees. You get to save time by not messaging me telling me that I have to save 10% fees. I already know that I'm giving eBay 10%. But I don't know how to make my own eBay, so I'm okay with that. Get me? So don't worry about me saving fees. If you want something, just go message me. I'll do a discount. So other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I've got to go now. I'm going to go do basically my numbers, and then I'm going to run back to you guys with the numbers. And then, other than that, pretty much, so that'll be that. Get me? So I've got to go do that now. I'm probably going to have a little cup of tea first, do my numbers, and then I've got to take pictures of like... I fell behind on my listings yesterday, so I don't have to take as many... Well, I do. I have to do all of yesterday's listings, which I fell behind on, and today's listings. So I'm probably going to have to list like 20 something items today, in the ideal world. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'll be back anyway, guys. It'll be a minute from me. It'll be quick for you. Alright, it's the next day, guys. I didn't get round to doing what I was doing yesterday. Chloe's just wrapping up some stereo that I just sold off the hard goods. I'm just quickly tuning in before I do the numbers, because it's tomorrow, like I said. Man got sidetracked, but I sold these Gucci shoes and I wanted to show you guys, because it's a madness. But yeah, I sold these Gucci shoes for £150, and they cost me a fiver. So look out for Gucci shoes. And to be honest, other than that is a madness, I don't really know what to say. You get me? Other than I'll be back tuning in a minute with like my actual numbers. Alright guys, we're back. Well, I'm back. There is no we. It's me. You get me? Yeah? You playing with Lego? Wow. One sec, let me turn this music off. Alright guys, so basically I've ran through last month's numbers. Like I said, this is tomorrow's video now. And I knew this was the case. I knew this was the case before last month was even over. And I've ran the numbers now, so now I know for sure. I've done things a little bit different in terms of how I gathered my information this month, which I think is a bit more of an accurate way of doing things. Anyway, so yeah. But long story short, guys, I made less last month than I did the month before. So in April, I made less than I made in March, which wasn't the plan. I was supposed to make more in April than I did March. But I kind of knew this day was coming, but I didn't think it would go, and I would end up going backwards. But it just kind of, what am I looking for? I'm looking for something, but it don't matter now. But basically, I kind of knew this was going to happen but I didn't think I'd go backwards in profit. Basically, what's happened is I've kind of like hit that wall. I jumped from kind of doing 3 listings a day to trying to do 12. I don't really know how to do 12 listings a day. And for those of you who list like 3 items a day and try and jump to listing like 12 a day, it's a big difference. So basically last month I missed last month I missed multiple days, not multiple days listing, but I missed my goal multiple days in a row. Just trying to fucking get 12 a day, and like I'd be running out of time, or it's taking me all day to do the 12. Just a mess. And also I didn't decide to do 12 a day until like nearly halfway through the month, or a quarter of the way through the month. Hold on guys, my son. Yeah, so basically I didn't make the decision to actually begin listing 12 items a day till like a quarter of the way through the month, so that was stacked against me. And then when I did start listing 12 items a day, I don't know how to list 12 items a day, so I was missing the mark on days. I wasn't listing enough, and basically all that added up to making less. And on top of that, because I was trying to get more items, I was finding less profitable items. And because I actually listed in March, I listed 172, and in April, according to my numbers, I listed 236. But I don't really even trust those numbers, because I was even behind on like updating the board last month. So not only was my profit down, my statistics aren't necessarily trustworthy. So I fucked that up. And to be honest, I've fucked maybe 1 or 2 days statistics up this month. And what I mean by that, I mean like I just literally jot down how many items are listed a day, and if I fuck that up, then it throws everything off for the month. Not significantly, but it just fucks things up in my head. You get me? So, but yeah. So anyway, the previous month, just go back and watch. You guys saw how much I made. I made like 2,700 with a profit of like 1,800, something along them lines. But this month, I made 2,200, so it was like a decrease of like 600 quid or 600 quid, something like that. And basically I had £545 in shipping and fees. Hold on, my son's creeping in and it's creaking the door and everything in the background. So, sorry, I'm back. But also, I took my statistics from the eBay reports this month, whereas usually the last few months I've literally been manually adding up the numbers and shit, which don't make sense. I don't know why I was doing that anyway. And that's probably less accurate because I don't know the exact amount of fees they take, because they take slightly different fees for different categories and shit. So anyway, I think this is a more accurate way of doing it. So this is about as close to the real numbers as I can get without having to do a madness, because I've got work to do. But anyway, so yeah, £545 in shipping and fees, £708 on buying stock, which I feel like I don't know what I did in the previous months in calculating how much I spent on inventory. I think I was basically taking how much average I paid per item, which I'd say is like £3, and timesing it by how many sales I had. But I actually think I should be timesing it by how many listings I've done that month. That would give me a closer number to how much I've spent on stock, because that would make sense more, wouldn't it? Because if I'm just calculating how much I spent that month on the sales in these videos, and it's not quite adding up. So because obviously there's more expenses than that. So obviously, for example, I listed 236 items in April. I basically say on average I paid £3 per item, so I did £3 times 236, which gave me £708, I think. And this calculator fucked up on that. So anyway, add them two together, it's like £1,253 in expense on like a month where I made 2,200, which isn't good, to be honest. It's less than 50%, and I know that is good. That is good profit margins, like in actual fact, in terms of business. You get me? But that is good. But I wanted it to be higher. I wanted to be hitting about 75%. I'd be happy if like I was getting 75% margins. I know it's nuts, but I think it's doable. But yeah. Anyway, after taking all them fees and that, it leaves me with 961, minus car expense, minus any money I've just wasted. Because well, not necessarily wasted, but every now and again, man will buy a Mackies. So there might be like 40-50 quid just disappeared on McDonald's. You know what I mean? I just need to fell over and like for no reason. But anyway, obviously I do my best to replace the monies that I spend, but sometimes like 30-40 quid disappears here and there sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you. So all that £960 isn't accounted for, but it's accounted for to the best of my ability. And to be honest, although like I earned less last month than I did the month before that, the difference between this month and the month before that is I'm actually recurring some of the money now, as in like it's accumulating. Like I have some money in the bank, which is different. Although I've made less, but like I'm making consistent money now. Like I've been doing higher numbers for like 3 consecutive months. So if I added up all the profit, I'm like probably over £3,000 up. Like as well as working a full-time job, as well as getting help off the government. Like, it's weird to be able to pay my gas and electric, and my son's jumping around here. Hang on, Chance, halt. What are you doing? I'm trying to film. Alright, I'm gonna exile this ute and then I'll be back. So let's do a quick discipline thing. So I don't know where I was at then. Long story short, guys, I fucked up last month, and I knew it. It's almost like I get this level of success and then I fucking I just get lazy. Like, and obviously I was still working, but I just got lazy in my processes. I got lazy in what I was sourcing, so I've listed more, sold. I don't know how many sales. Well, actually, I got 131 sales. I even sold more. The previous month I sold 122, and then I sold 131, and I still made less because I was selling things really cheap. I'll be honest with you. And it showed. Chance, get out, kid, with your game. What are you? Why are you bringing the Game Boy in here? Give me this game. What is this? What is this? Mario Kart.
Yes.
I like convince him to just give me 2 minutes to film the video, and it's like hella excitement when I'm filming. He wants to come in. He don't bother with me most of the time, but as soon as I'm filming the video, it's like, Daddy. I was just seeing if he was trying to sneak back in. But anyway, so yeah, so I listed more, sold more, and made less, basically. Now that's partially through sourcing not as good items, and selling them not as good items on offer. So basically, a lower ASP, whatever you call it, average listing price, and whatever, a lower average listing sell price, whatever. Yeah, man. And then letting people have that shit for even cheaper than it already is. Just trying to have this idea in my head, just let bare things go, make more money. But I let bare things go, I made less money. But if you watch a couple videos back, or the last video, hold on, Chance, give me 2 seconds. So basically, lesson learnt, guys, for me, and lesson learnt to myself. Well, not necessarily a lesson learned. Obviously, the lesson I learned is don't pick up so much of these stained 50p Adidas jackets, because that's what did it to man. Fucking whole month of selling stained Adidas jackets only netted me 900 and something quid. Yeah, me. But anyway, problem solved. I noticed this was gonna happen. I predicted it like midway through the month. I was like, I'm fucking up here. We're gonna end short on this month. But basically, I made a plan for this month that we're in now, and my plan was to make my book go a little bit further, get more of these hard goods stereos, the good items which I can get for dirt cheap, get some of these stereos which I can sell for like £30-40, just fit in a box, get them for like £1, if not free. Add some of that to my hard goods account, start selling 3 or 4 or 5, even 10 of them a month, making like £400 or £500 there. And then basically stop buying anything £15 and below really to list on my clothing account, and also stop buying things with so many defects. And I did all that this month. Like the last 10 days I've been listing really good items, and I've had some really good hard goods licked in there. Sold that stereo thing I showed you guys before. Basically that's my plan. Narrow down my hard goods to basically just electricals, VHS, speakers and stereos at the minute, and I'm kind of dabbling in DVD players now because I can get them really cheap. But just the good DVD players, like the high-end Sony Blu-ray rare tear ones, printers and that. So basically that's basically what I'm gonna do. And then on my clothing, just get better things, which I've been doing. I've just been selling bare Converse, Vans, Nikes, like it's just cool shit. I don't know what to say, guys. I got so much in here right now. It's getting to a point where like you stop focusing on individual items, and it's more about just this month's end goal, and that's what reselling becomes when you really get into it. It's a volume thing rather than this item's cool. I don't really care about the individual items anymore. It's just let's make some monies. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. They're my numbers for April. To be honest, I'm pissed about it, but I knew I was going to have a month like that at some point, and I was going to learn the lessons of growth. The lessons of growth is you can't rush things. You just got to basically do what you're doing at the same level. You can't bring quality down, otherwise your income comes down and all other types of problems. My business has broken several times this month. I've had a couple of days where like I've had to ship shit late because I ran out of money because I had so many to ship over a weekend and things like that, and I've overspent on the weekend. So I've learned some lessons. Basically, I've learned there needs to be a minimum of like £1,000 in my account any one time, which I'm working towards. I've learned that. I might have to. Well, I was going to say I might have to give up that same day shipping, but I really don't want to have to give up that. I'm going to keep my same day shipping for now. But I was thinking that might have to be a thing because I'm nearly below standard. I'm above standard right now, but eBay's notifying me basically that like I'm nearly below standard, and I am below standard on another one of my eBay accounts. So, and it's just through stupid shit really, like 1 or 2 days where like I've missed the shipping or something. And sometimes those days isn't really my fault. Well, it is all my fault. I take responsibility for that. But for example, sometimes eBay doesn't recognise the postcode and that when you're shipping certain to like Jersey in the United Kingdom, some random fucking island. It's not. Why is it even allowing to order? They should have to pay abroad shipping. But anyway, these motherfuckers keep ordering my shit, and like eBay doesn't recognise that postcode sometimes, and every can't ship to certain places. And it fucks me, and like when I do my parcels in the evening, I'm like shit, I have to go post office, and post office ain't open in the evening, so sometimes that gets me. But that's my own fault, because I think I can go on the computer and actually take off Jersey, or I just start doing my labels at 3 PM, all of them, when the cut-off point is. So these post office ones, I can actually get to the post office before midnight. You get me? Because you have basically till midnight before it classes it as a late delivery thing. So that's the problem. So there's a couple of things I need to fix, but I'm on things, and this month I'm gonna do more. I've got no choice to do more, to be honest. So yeah, plans this month, plan didn't go to according to plan. The plan fucked up. I mean, every month's gone perfect other than this month, the last month. But yeah, onwards and upwards, you get me? Basically, I'm just tuning in as well, because like, I keep like meaning to post regular, but things have been hectic, man. But like, I am slowly, I'm basically slowly growing into being a professional at this, because I've realised I didn't know shit before. I'm still learning things every day. Like, I feel like I'm getting to the point of being a bit of an expert now, but I'm still learning, and I didn't know shit 2-3 weeks ago. I know that much. So basically, we're ramping up. Well, I'm not ramping up. I'm going to maintain this 12 listings a day, because I'm still not consistent. I'm barely hitting it. Some days I'll do, like yesterday I did 11. Day before that I did like 10. Like, I'm struggling to hit 12 listings, so I'm just going to have this 12 listing a day in my head, consistent. This month I haven't hit it because I've already missed days. So next month I'm just going to keep rolling on, trying to hit this 12 items a day. And after I've done those 12 items a day, I'll just add some extra hard goods in there. Because hard goods it's going to be a serious earner for man. That's going to be what buys my BMW and that. You get me, is these hard goods. So that's that. Do 12 clothing items a day. That'll be give me like £400 or £500 worth of listings up there. And then list like £100, £150 worth of hard goods items a day. And I'll be balling. And you guys should all aspire to do something similar. Anyway, whether you guys want to do this, or you're watching this because you want to do something like this, or you're interested in this shit, or you just want to make your own money, or you're just watching this for entertainment. Either way, you should have a goal for yourself in some way or another. You get me? And my goal is to make money at this moment in time. So if you like this video and it's inspired you in any way or helped you, or you guys want to help me, subscribe to the channel, comment, all them things. Check out man's Instagram, because I post like random things with my family and that on there. And also things which I buy, which I don't put in the videos, because I'm just hella inconsistent across the board, innit? So, other than that, I appreciate everyone. Yeah, you know what I mean? Lastly, this hat is not pink, it's fucking orange. I swear to God, this lighting. I'm getting a different hat, man. I can't wear this hat in these videos no more, because I can't be known as because I wear the same shit often, first of all. Especially when it comes to hats, I'll wear a hat for like 3 years. I ain't wearing this pink ass hat all up on my YouTube channel for no 3 years, so I'm gonna have to change this hat real quick. So, other than that, I appreciate y'all. You get me? Chance, say bye.
Bye.
Say, I'll see you in the next one.
See you next one.
Alright. Bear love. You get me? And we out. Forgot to even talk about this, guys, real quick. I did show you that little clip, yeah, where I sold those Gucci. Stop banging you! What are you banging for? Why are you back? Give me this lightsaber. Give me this lightsaber now. Why are you fighting with me?
It's working.
You're not fighting. Be careful before you fall back. Just stop banging for 2 seconds, please. Listen, son. Listen. I'll do you a deal. This is how I do a deal. Lightsaber. Give me this lightsaber now. Give me this. I'm trying to do this last part of the video a different way, because he's not cooperating with me, man. He's not cooperating with me at all. Why are you following me for? Hey, don't whack. I thought he was going to sleep. Alright, so I got his mum to watch him just real quick. This is like battling with the fucking devil. Well, I shouldn't say that about my own pitney. But anyway, I sold those fucking Gucci shoes for 150 quid. Now, let me take a seat for this one. You get me? Let me just take a quick seat. Because I've sold them like 3 times and no one was paying for them. Chance, what you do? Why you do?
Helping me.
Alright, go help mommy. Basically, I sold them like 3 times, yeah. and like they didn't pay, and then obviously they sold again, and I was like, this is not gonna pay, so it don't matter anyway. And the fuckers paid. I was like, who the fuck? I'm sorry, yeah, but who the fuck is paying £150 for fucking used Gucci shoes? Yeah, well, obviously someone, but I'm sorry, mate. Like, I don't make the prices. Yeah, I just do the data entry. The price is the price. It's not. I don't really put personal choice into it. I can't let them go for any cheaper than £150 because that was like the cheapest by a long shot in that type of shoe. So I did man a favour apparently. But anyway, they sold. At first I was unsure if they was legit or not, but like I basically did like hella research looking at their logos and that, and like the feel, look, and seem to be real, and like it's worth a chance, man. Like worst case scenario is a refund thing, you get me, but they're legit. I'm pretty sure of that. And also, guys, there's this other Gucci t-shirt which I got for, I don't even know what I paid for it, to be honest, £1. I swear I paid £1.50 or £2 off this woman. I just took a chance on it, and like, to be honest, I kind of knew it was real because you can tell off the tag. And then I went on eBay, and what do you know, this t-shirt is like it's like a common Gucci design. It's like this basic white t-shirt. You can see it on my eBay account if you go and check. But it's basically a basic, oh, did I sell it? No, I don't think I sold that. I did sell it, but then they cancelled. But it's basically a basic white Gucci t-shirt with like just a simple Gucci logo on. And it was legit. I listed that like 150 and I paid like £2 for it or something. I remember having banter with the woman like, oh, it's probably fake anyway, I'll just risk it. But I was looking at it like, this ain't fake, man. This is real, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, you find a lot of Gucci out there because I think people just assume it's fake. But sometimes it's not fake, like, it depends, innit? I mean, but there is a lot of fake, so be careful. But you can tell by the label mainly, so. Yeah, other than that, and also if you can find exact versions of that item with Gucci, some of the time, I won't say a lot of the time, especially with t-shirts, you're going to be able to find the exact one. You get me? 'Cause they have like lines and shit, like certain lines and that of different styles, whatever, which all companies do, but some companies are all scrambled and that. These higher end companies, if they have their shit together, are usually tighter when it comes to the items they sell. They don't just mass produce bare different styles in it. They have like their styles. So anyway, that's that. So Gucci, look out for that, guys, because I just fucking made £150 off a £5 pair of shoes. That's gotta be. It's not the biggest flip I've done. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I've sold some pretty expensive shit, to be honest with you. Like I've sold like trousers and that. I've sold some fucking Supreme things, some trackies for like $250. I've sold like fucking, what the fuck are they called? I had these watches back in the day. I say back in the day, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago. Sometime last year, you get me. Sold like these watches. I forgot what they're called. Garmin. Sold some Garmin watches. Sold Louis Vuitton bags. I sold a madness, fam. So like, to be fair, that's nowhere near the highest. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So other than that, guys, I am going now because I'm just out here boasting. But I appreciate it. I don't appreciate me boasting. I appreciate everyone who rolls true because I've been getting subscribers, like a few subscribers here and there, and like I just expect no one to watch. You get me? I expect obviously this shit to just go up into the air, but it's weird because people on the other side clicking and watching, which is spurring me on to do better, as well as having bills to pay. But everything's good now, guys, because like everything in my life is coming into place through hard work and determination and consistency. This time, 2 months ago, man was being audited by the government, like losing all my benefits and help off the fucking government, and it was mad. It was mad for a minute, but shit's sorted out. Rent's all paid, bills all paid, eBay's up to date, parcels are about to go out, money in the bank, sales coming in. The only thing I'm stressed about at the minute is I can't seem to wake up at 6 in the morning. I'm trying to get up at 6 in the morning and then 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning on like car boot days, 6 in the morning just as like a general rule when there's not a car boot, which is only like Mondays at the minute. So today's Monday, I didn't go to the car boot, so I got up at like 6:30 today, I think. But I'm just fucking struggling to wake my ass up nice and early so I can have all my pictures and that done in the morning and just start the work day early. because sometimes I'm stuck out of that car boot sale for a while. Like the other day, I didn't get back from the boot sale till about 2, half 2. Let me out here just picking up bare things, so I need as much time as possible, and early in the morning I'll just be focused and alone without this little hood rat running out. You get me? So other than that, that's that. I appreciate everyone. Just keep hustling, you guys. You get me? Don't give up, man. It will happen. It will happen if you sit down and do nothing. I promise you that. But other than that, I'll be an example and not the problem, and you guys should do the same. And we're out.